So what do you think is going to happen when Trump gets elected? Elected. When Trump gets elected, I think things will be at a good place. Things will be looking up with some pointed direction. I think that once he's in the Oval Office, it's a good office to be in. If he's in the Oval Office, it's round, he can fit in it. Square pegs usually fit in round holes. Trump likes to golf, so apparently he's good at golfing and getting a hole in one. So he can lead us in the right direction, keep us on course, a green course, whether we like golfing or not. He can keep us there, and we can be sure we can play all 18 holes. So with the commander-in-chief, he is the chief commander. He's the commander-in-chief, and he's the head chief. He's not in Kansas City, but he's the chief. So with someone with that kind of charisma and power and intellect and strength, and with things in hand and firmly in hand, he can lead us on two solid legs. He has the hands to make it happen. I think he made a wrong choice as a running mate. I think he needed to choose someone who's of the female persuasion and persuade them to do what is right, to stand along beside him, hand in hand. Someone who's a strong female, someone who can not be afraid of going to a place no one's gone to before. So you have a president, Trump, and his running mate, who happens to be a woman. It'd be a good marriage made in something. It'd be a good marriage in the Oval Office. They would be doing things in the Oval Office that need to be done. Getting things done on time, in hand, and with a certain direction. With that kind of power play happening, we'd stay the course. In our future, we would come to a climactic ending, a good ending, an ending with purpose, an ending with power, an ending with feelings. Whose ending, we don't know, but the country's ending. So we're all looking forward to a strong person that can lead the country where it needs to go, preferably with a woman standing by his side, or maybe in front of him. Yeah, maybe in front of him. That would be good. He would take the proper, appropriate position, I think, to handle what needs to be handled in the Oval Office with a woman as his mate. Who would no longer be running mate, because they'd be mated. They wouldn't be mating, but they're mates. They're mates in the Oval Office. I think that's where we need to go. I think that we've been lacking. It's been a weak country. It's been a long week. It's been a weekly week. It's been many weeks of weakness. So we need someone that can handle being in the most powerful office in the land, on land, and who can, see what's on the desk and make executive orders, executively, with the executive briefcase, and keep things brief, to the point, and on target. Whose target? Probably his running mate's target, but that's beside the point, and his point. Well, because he's always beside his point, and she might be beside his point too. So pointedly, the two of them together can make a rather arousing difference that will be rather exciting to the future of our democratic republic. And I think we're all looking forward to things going forward with power, with strength, with ability. We don't want them to go to sleep. We want them to stay awake and lead us to where no one has gone before. Well, maybe Bill's been there before. Yeah, Bill has been there before in the Oval Office. He was there, and we know why, and with whom, and for what. So now Trump can take over where Bill left off. He will not sell us a bill of goods. He'll sell us a bill of something. In fact, maybe he should join. Maybe he should offer for Bill to join him in the Oval Office with his running mate, and then that would be interesting. We'd have three heads of state, two heads of state. Well, someone who's a head of something, who has a head and knows how to use it and appropriately, and they might get something done. When all is said and done, with two people in power who know what they're doing and have been where no one's been, maybe it's not a good idea to have Trump and Bill in the office after all with a woman. Maybe we should just, maybe we made the wrong choice. Maybe we need to have a woman in office who knows a thing or two about power and well, how the inner workings of the office work and how the innards work. So that person could be a woman in charge and in control of what needs to be handled. And if a woman knows what needs to be handled and how it needs to be handled, they're the person that can handle it. So forget that. Let's get a woman in there who knows how to run things, who can stand with power in place, who has staying power, and knows how to use their staying power. It's all about